Hi everyone, in this video we are going to see how to implement a lightsaber on our character and also how to implement a melee attack with that lightsaber. So don't forget to subscribe and let's begin. Okay, first we are going to download the lightsaber from Sketchfab. I will put the link on the comments. Let's import the VFX to our project. Let's assign the materials. We have put an emissive material just to emulate the light from the lightsaber. And now we are put the lightsaber to our character, but first go to the Ahsoka skeleton, search the right hand skeleton, and then we will add a socket just to reserve that space for the lightsaber. So put a custom name. I will put lightsaber. And now we can add the lightsaber component to our mesh. Just drag the lightsaber to the mesh of the character as a child of that mesh. Let's scale it a little bit. And then we go into the parent socket and select our socket name that we already put. Reset the location and rotation, and then rotate just to fit on of the hand of the character. So let's test this, and if you see if everything working cool. So now, as you see, the character is handling the lightsaber. Now let's put a box collider on the lightsaber. Change the scale to fit in, and then we put a component tag name to that collider called Lightsaber tag. We are gonna use this in the future. Now go to Mixamo and select the attack animation. Let's download without skin as always. Remember to download without skin. This is really important. Let's import our project and select the Ahsoka skeleton. Now create a new input action called attack. And now select which key do you want to use on the attack. I will use the left mouse button. go to the animation blueprint, rename the attack animation, now create a new variable called isAttacking and set the idle to attack a transition, and let's put that variable, so if it's true it will attack. Now put attack to idle, and if it's attacking and not true, it will set the idle animation. The same as always, like we did in other videos. Now go to the third person blueprint, drag the mesh, select get an instance, and then cast to the blueprint animation of the player, so we can now access on isAttacking variable, so we can set to true or to false depending if the player is attacking or not. Call the input we already created, call attack the event, so now if the button is triggered we can set to true isAttacking. So let's test this. And now it's triggering the animation. But we forget to set to false, so set to false the animation when the animation is cancelled or complete. So instead of using cancel, I will use complete. So now when I hold the left mouse button, it will trigger the animation. If I release the left mouse button, it will stop the animation. So now I have more control on the attack animation. Now I will set up when the player is attacking and is running or is walking. But as you see, when I attack while it's running, it releases the animation, but the legs are still in with the attack animation, but I need the legs of the running animation. So we are drag the attack animation again and change the name to attack run. Let's create the transitions as always. remember to always test with the checkbox on the right panel. And now we are going to the attack run state we already created. And now we are going to separate the animations of attack and run by creating a new blueprint called layer blend per bone. This allows us to separate those animations. Now go to the skeleton, and here we are going to separate the animation from the spine to the top for the attack and spine to the bottom for the run. So go to the right panel of the layer blend per bone and create a new branch filter and put the bone name spine and the blend depth to 4. That's the intensity of the animation. So now, as you see, it separates. Remember to put the run animation into loop, and now it all will trigger the animation to the spine to the top of the player. Now we have everything in place. Let's make the other transitions from the attack to attack run and from the attack run to attack. So now everything is working great. Create a new class. Put a cube inside of it. Create a new box collider. Scale to fit in. And put an event begin overlap. And if you remember, we create a component tag called Lightsaber tag for the lightsaber collision, and let's call that here in the objects blueprint. So if the tag is true, it will destroy the object. Let's test. Well, we have a problem here. is for the collider of the lightsaber. So when it touches, it deletes, it destroys. So let's change a little bit the collider. Let's put on the top of the lightsaber, and now it's not destroying, it's just destroying when it collides the top of the lightsaber. Let's add one more thing. Let's put an emitter, so when we destroy the object it will explode. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. In the next video we are going to see how to implement a force throw, so we can throw objects with the force. So let's stay in tune and see you on the next video.